All right, still on the theme of SMEs. Are SMEs in Nigeria capitalizing on available information and techniques to boost their bottom lines? A plethora of states across Nigeria have hosted boot camps and clinics meant to aid the development of small and medium enterprises in Africa's largest economy. The question is, are they effective? Joining us to discuss that is Ayo-Bankole Akintujoye, who is an SME strategist and a transformative consultant. You're very welcome. Good morning to you. So look, right before we had you on, there was Yewande Zacchaeus, who was at a business summit. There's two members, I think one member of Lagos State House of Assembly is a senator, both empowering SMEs. You have I think a boot camp coming up this weekend. Right. Are they effective? Are all these, everything we've been covering this week, are they effective for SMEs?
So I think that they are effective. I think that what we should be discussing is if the impact, if the reach is enough.
Okay.
We have about 41 million MSMEs in this country. So how many have we reached in Lagos SME Bootcamp, for example? Just 4,500. How many has even BOI reached? Just a few thousands. How many does the senators, even
1,000.
the CBN?
That one was 1,000.
1,000, exactly.
That was 1,000.
So we're just barely scratching the surface of it. But what we need is, again, I've always said it on various platforms, that what we need is government to leverage on all of these clusters and all of these isolated activities to reach that scale that is required.
So how do you measure the impact then? How would you,
So
is it by the reach or? Yeah,
so again, that's why incubators and all these clusters and accelerators are important. How we measure the impact is, if you have done, in marketing they call it touches. If you have touched a particular SME in year one, for example, you put them into an incubation program where you monitor what they are doing in terms of revenue, in terms of profit, in terms of brand, in terms of customer numbers, in terms of product, their processes and all that. Then you measure them over the course of time, maybe over a 5-year period, 3-year period, to be sure that it's that they are growing and that it is those things that you've helped them with that is supporting their growth.
So for SMEs that have attended all these clinics, your boot camp over the weekend, following up, how do they build upon what they've learned at whatever it is that you're teaching them or showing them?
Oh, excellent. So we have a thriving community. So it's not just the boot camps. We have our community. We have newsletters that we share with our community members. We do one-on-one sessions with some of them. We have Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn community where we constantly share thoughts, nuggets. I am also a consultant, so I do one-on-one sessions. We have partners in the legal space also that offer pro bono support services on a continuous basis. We have in the finance space. We're working on the fintech platform now that would help them with working capital adequacy. So yeah, it's a continuous process.
Great stuff. As far as the business environment is concerned, can you entrepreneur your way past Nigeria's infrastructure challenges? No.
At all. You can't because no matter how good the idea is, you are still coming back to struggle with those infrastructural challenges. They are the fundamentals, really. If there's power, your business is going to thrive more. You'll be able to do more things. As a matter of fact, power takes about 35% of most working capital of MSMEs.
That's
right?
Lot.
That's a lot. That's about 1/3 of the amount that you're spending, your total capital size. And remember that about 75% or so of MSMEs have less than 10 million naira as total startup capital. And that's just small money. How much is that in USD?
Right.
So if you fix power, it frees up liquidity for a lot of MSMEs. It allows more people do things. It allows more people come into space. Even Arise TV will be able to slash their cost and then maybe do other things that will provide jobs for other people. If you fix rail, if you fix the road, the Musa who is in Kano and is making rice or tomatoes and then loses 50% of it because he's transporting by road. The roads are bad. There's security issues. If you fix all of these things, you free up worries, you stimulate growth, right? So you can't idea your way out of these problems, except the ones, social problems that you can come up with ideas to create, and then you make money doing that. However, the fundamentals, infrastructure, you can't idea your way out of it.
Gotcha. Are you when you talk to SMEs? I got to ask you about insurance. Are enough of them being insured? We saw what happened with NSARS, the tragic outcome of that, to damage to businesses. The South Africa, the riots there. Are you talking about insurance with SMEs at your various clinics and boot camps and so on?
Yes, in fact, in 2019, we partnered with a leading global insurance company to deliver that bootcamp. And honestly, we're looking for more partners in that space so that we can have more of our insurance, more of our SME, our community members onboarded in the insurance space. Even personally, I've been the head of one of the insurance companies, head of strategy in one of the insurance firms. And I know that one of the challenges that insurance companies have is the risk exposure that MSMEs have. A lot of them are micro businesses, and they do not have the structure, they do not have the data that insurance organizations require to be able to underwrite them, right? However, I always tell insurance companies, you can leverage the clusters, the communities, the cooperatives, the thrift societies, the unions, right, to provide cover to these guys in groups. And then you make your money from the volume, and then it helps. But we are looking for some of them to partner so that we can onboard our community members.
Ayo-Bankole Akintujoye, SME strategist, transformative consultant, host of upcoming bootcamp. Thank you so much for joining us.